so Fish is kind of dying, and well, we got some updates coming, and they better fix it, bro. Like, this is actually bad. Well, anyway, in these next updates, you're probably gonna need a lot of money, and also XP, only because I feel like that when you reach the max level, which is 2,500, there might be an actual reward. I only say this because the level 2,500 reward was total garbage, and I mean, you can't lie, bro. It was literally just a title. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep dogging on the game. I'm just trying to, you know, voice my opinion. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into all the best methods for money and for XP using both C's, because I hope you guys are at least level 200. So, I already know all the best methods, and well, I'm gonna get into it because I already tested everything. You guys can test it for yourself. I'll show you guys, but yeah, just take my word for it. All right. Anyway, you're gonna want to first go to C2. Now, when you go to C2, you might be wondering, okay, what rod should I use? Now, there's many different rods. Now, if you have the prism rod, I'm telling you guys, this is a C1 rod, but dude, this thing is still goated and still is the best rod, even in C2. It's the best rod in C1 and in C2. Prove me wrong. I don't think you can, because it is literally the best. Even though it literally gets a little nerf when it's in C2, well, I mean, I shouldn't say little, it's huge, but little for this rod because of how good it is. It's still way better than any other rod in the game. And bro, we're not gonna count dev rods. Like, that doesn't count. Now, obviously, if you don't have this rod, don't worry. What the heck is going on here? Yo, what's up, pros? But anyway, if you don't have this rod, don't worry. You could also use the free spirit rod, which honestly, bro, is not that hard of a rod to get. You just gotta complete literally one aisle bestiary in C2 and then buy it for like 400k, which is super cheap. So very easy rod to get and also decent. And that's only because 50% of its stats doesn't get decreased in C2, because we're gonna be grinding in C2 for XP and for money. And yes, there are two spots. One of the spots is decent for XP and money. The other is really good for money. So it's just based on what you want to grind for. Obviously, though, you do want to get some Aurora. I have $9 million and I ran out of Aurora totems. So we got to go over to Desolate Deep. Yeah, I'm just going to flex with like the best submarine in game, the most expensive submarine in the game. Hop in, guys. Unless you guys don't want to hop in. Yeah, up to you. All right, everyone's getting in. W. Marshy, that is not a seat. Get in. You're gonna drown. Oh, you can do that method too. Hey, close it up. Otherwise, we're all gonna drown. The water's gonna come in. Okay, cool. All right, where was Desolate Deep again, bro? I forgot. Last time I went to Desolate Deep was like months ago. I'm not even joking. I don't even go there that often. Ah, there it is. Oh my goodness. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, well, there it is right here. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna take the submarine down. I mean, you gotta admit, bro, this submarine actually looks so sick. Could it fit though? Yo, I hope it fits. It's not looking so good though. The submarine's actually massive. At least that meme is dead now. Yo, come on. No, it's too big. Bro, ain't no way. I can't fit. I spent so much Robux on this submarine and it can't fit. Are you serious? Yeah, that's an L. Come on, devs. Lock in. Wait, no, we fit. We fit. Yo, we fit. Let's go. Oh my goodness, dude. We're actually gonna die. I don't want to die. It's like barely, bro. We barely fit. Oh my goodness. Please. Yo, okay, we should not be doing this. This is not smart. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to abort ship. Yo, did they glitch out? I think they just glitched out. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, guys. I think they just glitched it off the map. And for whatever reason, my screen's blurry. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, guys, don't use that submarine. Like, for real. It'll mess up everything. Yeah, they just said that they're literally under the map right now. I'm sorry, guys. All right, Aurora totems. Let's go ahead. Buy some. Yo, how much should I buy? It's 500k each, bro. I'm kind of broke. I ain't gonna lie. I'll spend 2.5 million. I'll just buy 5 of Aurora. I'll just buy 5 of the Aurora totems. BFG, bro. Why call me BFG? Which server do we join? C2 this server. I'll send the link. They're in a group chat. All right, W. We got the Aurora totems. Now let's get out of here. All right, there it is. I got my 5. That's honestly good enough because I'm gonna need for some future videos too. So, all right, so here we go to C2. We just gotta go to Terrapin, and I think I'm gonna have to rejoin the server as well. So we're in, and obviously I'm gonna switch back over to the Prism Rod with the Blessed Song enchant. Keep that in mind. If you don't have the Blessed Song enchant, probably get the Steady enchant on it. It's also really good. And as for the free Prism Rod or the free Spirit Rod, I don't have it enchanted because I don't use this rod because it's mid, but I'd recommend putting a hasty enchant on it, since the only thing it really lacks is its lure speed. And well, let me show you guys this because I completely agree with this. This is literally what I've been using the entire time, and well, it still is the best. And I've been saying this literally as soon as update release, and it's still good. This is still the best method. This is still as is, and they haven't really changed it. So the best optimal for money would be Azure Lagoon at night, and keep in mind with all these rods that I showed you guys, and obviously with all the luck increases and server luck if you don't have Aurora and all that. I'll get into it. But anyway, money, Azure Lagoon at nighttime, and then for optimal money during Aurora or server luck, because it's different. If it's nighttime, there's different types of fishes that have a better chance and everything. But either way, for C2, it doesn't matter. It's always going to be Azure Lagoon, no matter if it's Aurora, server luck, or nighttime. So keep that in mind as well. Now, best optimal for XP, it's for sure going to be Isle of the New Beginnings at night, and also for decent money and XP balance, so just a mix of both, it's going to be Isle of the New Beginnings. So if you're only going for money, Azure Lagoon, which I've been saying as well, and if you're going for a mix of both, which I think everyone should be, but it depends. If you're like super broke, then just go for money right now, then do the decent balance, but it really depends where you're at. So anyway, for that, it's also going to be the Isle of the New Beginnings at night. So obviously, stock up on sundials. I already have so many. I have 303, and I just hate it when it's nighttime, and that's only for videos, which is why I always change it. But then we always have a battle on making it daytime and nighttime, and I always change it to daytime whenever I'm recording. Anyway, let's go over here, guys, and first off, go to Azure Lagoon, okay? Over here, it doesn't really matter because I'm about to make it Aurora, so no big deal. Let's go over here and get our best jet ski, the Curse 3. All right, take this thing over to Azure Lagoon. All right, nice. This is a decent spot. I'm pretty sure I started fishing literally in this exact spot right here. So now to ensure we get the most time off of Aurora, I'm gonna turn in nighttime now. And then once it's exactly nighttime, I'm gonna pop the Aurora. There it is. Pop the Aurora. And then we can do some server luck. Now, the thing I was saying before is that I've heard a lot of people saying this. I'm not sure if it's completely true because I haven't seen it confirmed anywhere. But people say when you have Aurora popped and you do server luck, it cancels out the Aurora and the other way around. So I'm not sure if it's true. I'm not sure what to believe. I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it confirmed by the wiki, but that's a rumor I've been seeing, and I'm not 100% sure. No one has confirmed it. So either way, since I have Robux, I just do both just in case, okay? And then obviously, if you don't have Robux, I'd recommend just do Aurora. As far as bait though, I'm using coral bait right now, and I do not recommend it because it's not that hard to catch fishes here. What you do want to use, though, is for sure an instant catcher, since its lure speed is complete dog. I know, they nerfed that part, but it's okay. We have baits. Or the rapid catcher. Very easy to catch fish, so you could just use an instant catcher here. It doesn't take too long. Obviously, it's not instant, but the fishes are really easy to catch, so even though it ruins your resilience, it's not that big of a deal, and its passive ability makes up for it. You literally have a 50% chance of getting a prismized enchant that is a 8x mutation. So 50% chance you catch 8 of that one fish. Pretty much that's what it means. Like, that's how OP it is, bro. Think about it. Now, if you feel a little baller, bro, then you want to use Golden Tentacle. You know, it helps with everything. Golden Worm is actually a worm that you get from it being AFK. This thing is like crazy OP. It's actually exotic bait. So there's that, but the lure speed is kind of okay, but the luck is insane. So if you have a lot of those, I'd recommend that. And there's also a lot of baits that you get from the new bait crate, and well, let me show you guys. It's this bait crate over here. I actually just caught one. It's a tropical bait crate, and you can actually get an exotic from this too. For really good luck, the luminous larva, it's really good. It's exotic and it's not super rare to get. I think it's like a 3% chance, but the baits are really easy to get. I made a video on the best method for that. You obviously want to use the magnet rod, okay? Magnet rod, and that's pretty much it. Bait wise, you just want to use like seaweed or something. That's good enough. And of course, have the hasty enchant on this rod. And also for those that do suffer and have a challenge of catching like very difficult fishes, just use deep coral bait that you get from the Desolate Deep geodes. And these things, they don't affect your lure speed. It only affects your preferred luck by -10, which is nothing, and it actually increases your resilience by 50, so it's crazy OP. And the normal coral bait actually gives you 20 resilience, and on top of that, it helps you with your lure speed, so it's pretty good. good. I'll use a deep coral bait for now just because I think we could catch a lot of secrets and exotics with all the luck we have currently. Yeah, look at that, bro. First try, I literally already got exotic. You see how easy it is to literally grind for money here? I have 400k, but honestly, we don't even need that much money in C2. It's all right, though. We got the Death Drifter there, bro. Insane. Could I get back-to-back exotics? Yes, I can. I'm telling you guys, it's actually so easy. And these things sell for so much money, too. Everyone's catching exotics and mythicals. If you catch a legendary, you're literally unlucky. Let's go. I'm surprised I'm not getting prismized right now. I'm very unlucky with that, I guess. And lucky with catching exotics. Could I get 3 in a row? Yo, 3 in a row is actually crazy, dude. If I get 3 in a row, this one better be prismized. Come on, dude. It's a 50% chance. Are you kidding me? I'm actually so surprised with that. Bro, just imagine if I get 4. Ah, nah, I just lost my streak. It's okay. I get that as prismized, though. I'm crashing out, bro. This game's against me. Finally, bro, I got 1 prismized exotic. I went AFK for a bit. But anyway, the next spot would be Isle. So let's go to Isle. Let's get our cursed jet ski out real quick. All right, Isle of New Beginnings. We got to go this way. This is a mix of money and XP, and keep in mind you want to get XP. Obviously, like right now I'm level 1169, which honestly is pretty dog water considering the max level is 2500, which a little amount of people are, but it's still, you know, something you want to obtain because it's probably gonna have a rod that you're probably gonna want. It's probably not gonna be like super OP or anything if I have to guess, because then it just doesn't have the game too balanced. But over here, as I was saying, for XP you actually have a chance of catching exotic here, and that exact exotic that this dude just caught, that turtle tortuga, that thing has a crazy amount of XP, and by crazy I mean an insane amount of XP. So crazy to the point where it's literally broken. People thought it was broken, but guess what? The devs actually made it like that on purpose. I actually made a short video on this as well, and well, we just gotta scroll down over here and we have it right here, guys. 405,000 XP per fish, and it's not a joke. So yeah, catch fish here, and of course if you have roar totems, pop them because you'll have a way better chance on catching those exotics as well. And well, anyway, I hope this video helped you guys, and look at all these pros over here. They're all using the same method. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and yeah, it looks like C2 is probably going to be going away in the next update, and I'm not even joking. The devs are kind of serious about it, so kind of sucks. But yeah, see you later, and peace.